We're going to begin with the heartbreaking news that we've been covering in Chesapeake. We've been following this all night and all day.
A gunman killing 6 people and himself inside a Walmart off Battlefield Boulevard. 4 others are in the hospital with injuries. Now, police say it was around 10:15 last night. Officers responded to the Walmart on Sam's Circle for reports of an active shooter inside the store. Once police were inside, they began evacuating. At least 50 people were believed to be inside the store.
Now, police go on to say 3 people, including the shooter, were found dead in the break room. 1 victim was found dead near the front of the store. And police sent us this photo of Andre Bing, who police identified as the shooter. Walmart officials say that he was an overnight team leader at the store.
Our team coverage begins with News 3's Angela Bohan. And Angela, you were live for us at the scene of this tragedy.
Yes, Kurt, we are here and we've been seeing people coming across in lines trying to have a look at what happened in disbelief of this tragedy. We just went next door and people are shopping for the holiday at the Sam's Club next door as if nothing had happened. However, here at this parking lot, the majority of it is blocked off as authorities investigate. And on my right, a makeshift memorial that's been growing throughout the day. Now, earlier, one family we talked to stopped by to do their holiday shopping at Walmart. They had no idea and they were absolutely heartbroken when we told them the news. Now, we have heard from people that were inside the store running their errands and people who witnessed from the outside what happened last night. I talked with a Chesapeake woman who did not want to be identified, but she said she worked at this store, at this Walmart, for about 13 years and just left that job last summer. She now drives for a rideshare company and was trying to bring a passenger to the store when they saw all the chaos.
When I arrived, there were already cops here and there was someone laying on the ground. And then I saw another cop drag somebody and he was giving CPR. At first I thought it was just a shooting outside the parking lot, gang related, but I didn't know it was my former employees until later.
Now, we know police have said it will likely take multiple days to process this store, which is now a crime scene, and anyone with information about the shooting is asked to call 1-800-CALL-FBI. We also know that Walmart has set up a resource center locally for its employees, and we'll have much more coverage on this, including a resident who came by to show her support for her community during this time of tragedy. Live in Chesapeake, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Angela, thank you for that live report. Now, hours after this shooting, police received reports of an active shooter at this Target store in the Greenbrier section of Chesapeake. We are told that was a false alarm. One customer said a Target employee got on the PA system and announced, quote, "Seek shelter, active shooter," unquote. Chesapeake police checked out the scene, issuing an all-clear message confirming that there was no actual threat to the public there.
This has been a really heavy day, and at a time that they should be celebrating, families of the victims are now left grieving just hours away from the Thanksgiving holiday.
News 3 reporter Antoinette Delbel joins us now live from Centera Norfolk General Hospital, where many of those hurt still remain. And Annie, you spoke with the mother of one of the survivors.
Kurt, I did, and she gave us a very chilling account of what her 24-year-old son went through minutes after he started his shift last night. She actually says he had to step over people lying on the ground as he tried to escape the store. Now take a look at this picture. This is Jalen Jones from his hospital bed, taken this morning right after surgery. His doctors say he's in critical condition. He was shot in the chest, back, and one of the bullets grazed his ear. Now, Jalen is an associate at Walmart, and his mother, Kimberly Shoup, tells us they are both thankful to be alive today. Take a listen to the disturbing details of how he was able to get away. His mother says as he was being shot at,